Good morning and welcome to your weekly morning meeting. I am Miss Jimerson and I'm so happy that you've come back and joined us for a weekly morning meeting. Today we have several new things to try and do and work on. So I hope you're ready. Okay, let's get started by doing some deep breathing. Make sure you find yourself a quiet spot. Give you just a second to do that. Your next thing to do is put your hands on your shoulders. And we're going to take some deep breaths in and out. Get ready. Very good. Okay, now that we're all calm, let's focus on some tips on focusing. The first tip is that we keep our eyes tracking the speaker. We make sure we're watching who's talking to us. Our next step is making sure that our ears are listening. We're going to try to block out some of the distractions. The next thing is keeping our body what? Still. Correct. Making sure that you're tracking the speaker, you're keeping your body still, and your ears are listening helps you to focus. And also making sure your voice is quiet so that you can hear the speaker. So today we have a thinking question of the week. And our thinking question of the week does not need to be written down or anything like that. It's just something to think about. And we'll have one every week. If you could go anywhere, where would you go? Why? And who would you take with you? I'll give you a few seconds to think about that. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Why? And who would you take with you? All right. Great job, scholars. Okay, so today we have a quick game, and it's part of our sight word practice. And today we're going to be fishing for new words. So this week and every week, we'll have a list of 10 words to practice from the second grade sight word list. Some of these words may be some words you already know, so they'll be good practice. Or they could be words that you're trying to learn for the week. So the main thing is we want to be ready for second grade, right? Right. Okay? So there are some rules to this game. First, you will fish for the words, which means you just look at them or just see them. Now, when you see the word, you will say it 3 times. How many times? Right, 3 times. Once, you'll say it in your normal voice. Next, you'll say it in a loud voice. Finally, you'll say it in a whisper voice. And then I want you to try to use the word in a sentence. Okay? So, we're going to get started. I'll do the first one with you, okay? Okay, scholars. Are you ready? Ready, set, read. Okay, here's our first word. I'm looking at the word. I'm going to say it in a normal voice. Around. Now I'll say it in a loud voice. Around. Now I will say it in a whisper voice. Around. Now I'll use this word in a sentence. I walked around the block. Good job, scholars. Okay, scholars, now we are ready to jump right into some word work. What you'll notice is a short passage for us to read together. And once we read it together, I will give you an invitation to notice some things about that passage. So, are you ready? All right. Rose has a little dog. The dog jumps in a hole. He cannot get up. Rose has a rope to get the dog. She takes the rope and puts it down in the hole. Soon the dog is with Rose. Don't jump back in that hole, yells Rose. I am so glad you are safe now. Okay, after reading the passage, tell me, did you notice any nouns, verbs, adjectives, any compound words, any pronouns? Okay, are you ready to jump right in? Tell me what you noticed. Did you notice the noun rose, dog, rope, and hole? If you did, thumbs up. Good job. Okay, scholars, did you notice some verbs? I did too. I see has, I see jumps, I see takes, puts, and glad. All those words tell me what Rose and the dog are doing in the story. Thumbs up for you. Okay. Do you notice the word that is highlighted in pink? Right. It's the word cannot. Cannot is a compound word. A compound as a word is a word that can be separated to make two different words. Can and not. Okay, now we're ready to jump into our problem of the week. So you don't necessarily need any pencil and paper, but if you choose to, that is perfectly okay. So I'll read the problem and I want you to kind of ponder over it. Draw pictures if you need to, or make a picture in your mind, okay? Sheila has 3 bags with 10 pretzels in each bag and 9 extra pretzels. She gives 1 bag to a friend. How many pretzels does she have now? Okay, we want to make sure that we are using our RDW strategies where we read, we draw, and we write about our problem. Okay, scholars. So I also did my read, draw, and write. I wrote the person's name, Sheila, at the top. I drew 3 bags with 10 pretzels in each bag. And I also drew the 9 extra pretzels that she had. I went back to reread my problem. And I noticed that Sheila gave away 1 bag. I knew after I counted all the pretzels that she had a total of 39 pretzels. But when she gave away 1 bag, that meant she gave 10 away. How many are left is the question. Alrighty. So after you took 1 bag away, Sheila has 29 pretzels left. Did you guys get that answer? Good job. Okay, scholars, it's been amazing having you here. I hope you learned a lot. Remember, you can go back anytime and watch this video. Um, I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Make sure you're staying home and staying safe, and I'll see you soon.